Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams, and today I'm talking about the new moon, the first new moon of 2022, which actually happened yesterday on January 2nd. I find that this new moon coming right after the new year is really a huge boost to all of us because it's like boom, boom, new year calendar, new year, new moon. And with the new moon, it's almost kind of a reboot that we reboot ourselves every month because where the moon switches over is a chance to kind of recalibrate. And I have a lot of recalibrating because I've had a huge change in my life as I lost my husband last month. And so I have to rebuild and reboot. But here's the deal. We are all facing that right now. And so this new moon, even though it happened yesterday, we are still in that new moon energy. And if you can look out at the clear sky, when you're seeing that little sliver, you know that new moon energy is still growing. Because that's the thing, is we're going to plant seeds in the dark of the moon, and as that moon grows, we're going to see fruition of those seeds. So it's right where I am, we have had major snow, so I can't see the moon, and I probably won't be because there's so much snow here. But with the moon here in Capricorn, what we're going to be focusing on is what we call Cardinal Earth, because that's what the Capricorn is. It's the mountain goat. The mountain goat climbs, doesn't care how long it's going to take to get to the top of that mountain peak. They're going to continuously work towards it and initiate things. So Cardinal Energy is initiating, because what we have is we have the earth, air, fire, and water, but then we also have cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Cardinal Energy initiates. Fixed energy holds things together. Mutable energy breaks things down into the next cycle. So this is a cardinal moon, which means it's to take action, and it's an earth sign. So we are taking action to build structure and foundation and grounding. So it's just very fortunate we have it right now with the new year. So where we're going to be focused on is in that chart wheel. So once you know your astrology chart, you can kind of show exactly where you're supposed to be building in that place. Now for me, the Capricorn is in my fourth house, and the fourth house is the side of the home, the mother, and feeling safe. Pretty apropos for me, because I'm completely rebuilding my structure and my home life right now. And so I am putting things in place to make myself feel safe and supported to move forward in my home life. Now, what you want to do is do the same, is look at your chart and find where that Capricorn at 12 degrees hits in your house positions. And then you'll find out exactly where you need to focus on rebooting and creating a structure that's going to support you for the rest of the year, really. That's what's going on. Even though it's the moon cycle, next year we'll have a new moon in Aquarius. But we can put some structure in now, and it's perfect with the whole new year rebooting. I'm not a big person on resolutions. I think they're, well, if you like them, do them. But to me, I like to think about goals and focus, because resolutions are kind of negative. Like, oh, I want to lose weight, or I want to do better at this, or I want to do, there's a little shame in that. A shame of, oh, I'm not doing well. And it's better to focus on what you want. Because like I've said before, if you focus on what you want and you're going to create new goals, the things you don't want are going to fall away. It works that way. So it's really about creating structure using that earthy energy and taking initiative to create structure. That's really what Capricorn is. And that's what we are asked to do right now. No matter what your astrology sign is, we actually travel around the whole wheel. So now we are focused on building some structure that's going to help us succeed. And Capricorn is really about success. It's really about building businesses and being structured, and they don't care how long it's going to take. We're just going to build it right. Okay, so you want to find that in your astrology wheel. And then I also want to talk about the degree, because my teacher, Connie Kaplan, really believes and has great content about the different degrees. And this one is in what we call creativity. Now, creativity, we think of artists or paintings, but it's really about putting different things together, juxtapositioning things. So because even though Capricorn is kind of conservative, but with that creative aspect, it's going to bring in some new strains that you may not think go together, but they do. So that's another way. We're going to have a bit of creativity there in that personal structure of what you are doing, which is exactly where I am. I'm working on my home, myself, feeling safe in my environment, having a structure. Now, I work at home, so that home-like structure is also my work structure, because I work at home, I teach voice, I teach piano, I do YouTube videos, and now I can film anywhere I want. So I'm in my living room. So that's what you want to think about. What are you being called to create in the house of the Capricorn moon? And also think about the creativity, different things that you might not have put together that might work. Because that's what that creativity is finding new ways to put things together. And you go, wow, that really looks good together. Let's try it. All right, so I hope this is helpful. I'd love to hear about where this new moon is working with you in your chart. And Happy New Year, everyone. And I'll make some more videos for you guys soon. Oh, and I almost forgot, I do have 2 free passion projects on Facebook that you should know about. The first one is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to be successful on YouTube. Because YouTube is not just about making good videos, there's a whole lot more to get your videos discovered. And I coach people with that. And the other group is my heart group called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that love creativity and spirituality. Because here's the deal, we are all spiritual and we are all creative, because we are always creating our own life. And so we are here on Earth to create a world that works for everybody, all of us, without creepy, unelected overlords telling us what to do. We didn't agree for that. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to visualize a world that works for all of us. And then that will come out, because whenever we create anything, we have the vision first. And so once we are all on board with the vision that we don't need the creepy overlords, we're going to change this world. So keep that in mind. Yes, build the world, build the structure. That's what this Capricorn energy is all about. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.